Sunday, July 19th, my top selection in the eighth race at Tampa Bay, Autumn's Turn, was scratched. And my second choice in the race, let me know when you're ready. Uh, I just, when it came time for the race, just couldn't convince myself that this horse had much of a shot, and went off at 16.5 to 1. And I chose not to wager. You always have to make these last minute decisions after seeing all the information that you can gather. And just didn't like the look of the horse, and also didn't like that Eric Reed didn't use his usual jockey on the horse. Was another sign. So I didn't want to waste my last $9 wager just as a bankroll. As you can see, is still above $600. So um, we'll just move on to Monday. And we got a few extra tracks running on Monday and Martin Luther King Day. First, I also want to say that the card at Aqueduct, they did run all 8 races before the snow got too bad. And um, I did mention that I thought Valentine's Day, the number 8 horse in the 6th race, looked like a good play, and opened up at 4 to 5, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? There's no way." I was looking at probably getting 3 to 1 on a horse, and there was no way I was going to play as a big favorite. And sure enough, ran like crap. So it was a good choice to not play either of those picks. And so now we just move on to Monday, and we'll try Santa Anita for Monday and go to race number 6, where my top pick will be number 6, Activated, and my second choice will be number 1, Long May She Reign. Now, not a lot of early speed in the race. The speed really seems to be Long May She Reign and Big Celebration. Um, Celebration has a tendency to quit um, when it does show early speed, and Long May She Reign could be tough on the early lead. Yeah, but I'll go with Activated, who has run 4 career races, 3 in Great Britain, and last time out in her U.S. debut at Del Mar, 5 furlongs on the turf, and rallied to get up to beat Long May She Reign by a neck. And today, going 6 furlongs on the Santa Anita turf, so a little extra added distance. That win at Del Mar was off a very long layoff for this four-year-old filly, and once again going on more than 60 days rest. And you can see on the sire report that Activated by Dandy Man has had 8 turf winners, and the layoff figure is 219. Now, when it comes to turf racing, the stats are always based on all turf wins. They're not just for the specific type of race, whether it's a maiden race or not a maiden race, or for young horses or for older horses. That's because there are far fewer turf races than there are dirt races. So, still, it's a very small sample, yet a positive sample. And when you go to the broodmare sire report. You see activated broodmare sire Dark Angel, who's had 12 turf winners in my database in a layoff figure of 265. So very, very strong indeed. And um, going over to the trainer report, Robert Hess Jr., based on 29 turf winners, has a layoff figure of 141. So he does get them ready off a long layoff. And the fact that this 4-year-old filly has just one off a long layoff sprinting on turf, have to expect another top effort here. And it's not going to be a big price by any stretch of the imagination, but maybe we get 2-1. Let's hope for that. So make the most of Martin Luther King Day Jr. Day and enjoy the national championship college football game. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.